League pitching coach offers advice to a new member of his staff.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Mississippi Braves and the Rocket City Trash Pandas. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Jason Alexander, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy has a three-pitch mix, and he needs all three of his pitches. If he has them all working and uses them properly, he has a chance to be very effective.
Let's play ball. Ball four. Take the base. 3. He's out.
Into the box, Deshaun Knowles. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The Trash Pandas, the center fielder, Deshaun.
Now the pitch.
No.
Hit out towards second. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in. kept his hands inside the baseball and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Batting second, the right fielder, Brendan.
At the plate, Brendan Sanger. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. In there, a base hit. And this one bounds around against the wall. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
He was not messing around in that at-bat, looking for a first pitch fastball all the way, and that's exactly what he got. Nice job to rip it down the line and drive in a run at the same time. He'll feel good about that one.
Batting third.
Digging into the batter's box next is John Hicks. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? The relay, but too late, and he's safe at third. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
Fouled away. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. One out and a runner on third. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
Popped him up. Solarte shading to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Zane Gurwitz, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
The second baseman, Zane Gurwitz.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Again, another foul ball.
Two down now.
Here's the 0-2. Lifted in the air out to right.
I got it. Ball.
Harris is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We move ahead to the top of the second now. The Trash Pandas lead it 1-0. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Esteban Quiroz. In 13 at-bats so far in the series, he's collected 3 base hits. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Chopped toward the second baseman. Reined in. 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Edwin Yan. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The pitch.
Hey!
One out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Get him yourself.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is skied into short left center. Left fielder coming on. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Digging in, Roberto Baldacchini. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Roberto Baldacchini.
Down now, here we go.
Here's the pitch. To third. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll go now to the top of the third. All tied at 1-1. Striding into the box, Julian Leon. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First offering on its way.
Hey, let's go right here.
The windup and the 0-1. Scorched to third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Deshaun Knowles. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Now the pitch. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Hey!
One away.
Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, and they can't run it down. Ready with another 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waters is there, 2 gone. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Brendan Sanger will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB. Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Behind 0-2 now. High in the air into shallow left center. O'Brien is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Nothing across here this half. On now to the top of inning number 4. Mississippi leads it 3-1.
Play ball. Out. Ball 4. Take your base. That's ball 4. 3.
Leading off the inning, John Hicks, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Hey!
Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And now pitch on the way. Sent on the ground out to second. Right to him. And there's one down now. Coming to the plate now, Connor Justice.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Connor Justice.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes, desperate times, call for desperate measures.
And now a balk has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. And you can forget about that double play now as the runner moves into scoring position with one away.
Hey, one away.
First offering on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, come on, guys.
5-1 our score as we play the fourth here. Fouled off. Fly ball heading for the alley. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And the runner scores from second as they chip into the deficit here.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the two outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
Stepping in now, Esteban Quiroz. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hey, all right, here we go now.
From the stretch. Fastball called for strike 2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. A man at third with one away. Struck him out, and now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Harris will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Mississippi's out in front, 5-2.
Let's play ball. Ball 4. Take the base. He's out.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Roberto Baldacchini. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waters is right there, 1 down. So coming to the plate, Julian Leon.
Now batting, catcher, Julian Leon.
First pitch of the at-bat. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Hey, we got one.
hit hard on the ground is short. Throw on to first takes care of him. Two very quick outs to start the home fifth. At the plate, Deshaun Knowles. He singled and later scored back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far. Now the pitch.
Two quick outs in this inning so far, and his pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
2 outs here. 2 outs.
Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Mississippi leads it 10-2. Now at the plate, Brendan Sanger. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
The right fielder, Brendan.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, put him away.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Now back
Into the box,
first
John
baseman,
Hicks.
John.
As he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here comes another 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Here we go, guys.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Into the box now, Connor Justice. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Hey, plays at 1 now.
0-1, here it comes. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 7th inning coming up. Mississippi's out in front, 10-2. Ready now, Zane Gurwitz. Tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
Now batting, the designated
At the plate now, Esteban Quiroz. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Edwin Yan. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Edwin Yan.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, that's high.
And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Into the corner and slicing foul. Gerwitz leads off first with one away. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Right fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Roberto Baldachin. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Roberto Baldachin.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Here it comes on 1-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And it's fouled away.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate and you do your best to cover away.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Here now the 2-2.
We got a full count.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
And he fouls this one off. Here's a fastball now that's hit softly down the line to third. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. This one pretty well in the bag. 8th inning coming up. Mississippi leads it 10-2.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
11-3 the final score in this contest. Mississippi led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Jay Lee earns the win, his 2nd. Jason Alexander couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Braves, 11 runs, 16 hits, no errors. They left 22 runners on base. For the Trash Pandas, 3 runs on 7 hits, 2 errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 37 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
A player receives input from a coach.